Franchises are often sold as the safest path into entrepreneurship, a proven system, a known brand, and built in support. But behind the glossy brochures and success stories lies a much darker reality that many franchise owners only discover after they're signed. In this episode, I'm uncovering the hidden risks, structural flaws, and the hard truths about franchising. So, let's get to it. Welcome back to Savvypreneurship, where I break down business insights from the world's most powerful brands. If you're new here, consider subscribing for weekly videos on business strategy, branding, the total customer experience, and occasionally about the luxury lifestyle. Franchising sells certainty, but certainty is an illusion. What's often promised is brand recognition, training and systems, easier financing, and lower risk. What many owners experience are high upfront fees, tight operational control, thin margins, and limited autonomy. You don't own a business, you rent a system. Most franchisees underestimate the compounding effect of fees. The typical costs you can expect are initial franchise fee, ongoing royalties anywhere between 5 and 10%, marketing fund contributions, mandatory suppliers, and technology fees. For example, when it comes to fast food franchises, even when sales are strong, profits can be squeezed by rising labor costs, inflation, and fixed royalty structures. Franchisors get paid whether you profit or not. Franchise agreements severely restrict autonomy. You often can't change pricing, you can't modify menus or services, you can't adjust branding, you can't source cheaper suppliers, and you can't exit easily. Let's take the example of Subway. Franchisees faced price wars were encouraged by corporate, oversaturation of locations, and limited say in promotions. When strategy fails, franchisees still carry the consequences. Many franchises saw growth at the expense of existing owners. The common issues are poorly defined territories, new locations which are too close together, and cannibalization of sales. For example, when it comes to retail and QSR chains, corporate growth targets often override local viability. A franchisor's success metric is expansion, not your profitability. Franchise contracts heavily favor the franchisor. The realities are that termination clauses favor corporate, litigation is expensive, arbitration is often mandatory, and franchisees have limited leverage. Once you sign, renegotiation is rare. Your business can be damaged by decisions made far above you. Examples include corporate scandals, product recalls, and brand wide PR crisis. Even if you run a perfect operation, you're tied to the weakest link. Not all franchises are bad. Franchising works best for operators, not innovators. Those who are comfortable with structure, for multi unit owners with scale, and for owners who deeply understand the contract. Know what game you're playing before you enter. Here's what every entrepreneur should take away from this episode. The key lessons are: 1. Read the franchise disclosure document line by line. 2. Talk to existing and former franchisees. 3. Model the worst case financial scenario. 4. Understand exit restrictions. And 5. Know whether you want control or convenience. Brand power doesn't guarantee business success. Franchises can be a shortcut or a cage. The difference lies in due diligence, realism, and alignment with your goals. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow entrepreneur. That's how you can help me grow my channel. I don't use paywalls, I don't do sponsorships, and I most certainly don't ask to contribute to any payment site. As a seasoned entrepreneur and educator, I simply enjoy sharing my experiences and giving back to the community. Consider my value added, self paced, comprehensive online starting a business course at business wisdom academy.com. Until the next episode, be curious, keep learning, and stay savvy.